I wish to thank Life Force Livingston for inviting me to speak today and for all of you being here today. Upon becoming Pope, John Paul II greeted us with the words, "Be not afraid." And I echo that response during this time of great instability and chaos, this time of great upheaval. We live in a world that has been redesigned according to the image and likeness of a culture that is hostile to God and His laws, a culture that is hostile to the poor, the aging, the infirmed, to innocence, to virtue, to marriage, to parental rights, a culture that is hostile to the highest law of our land, the Constitution of the United States. The good news is, God who created the universe and all that is, does not make mistakes. As a Catholic insurance agent, my efforts using constitutional rights of religious liberties began 19 years ago. It took us 3 years to obtain a rider and a rate reduction on our medical insurance contract with Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Michigan. This removed coverage for voluntary abortions and made it possible for small employers insured with Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Michigan to opt out of this coverage. Attempts to get lawmakers to protect religious liberties and to seek redress of grievances from the harm that has been caused has failed. A great deal has come to light over the course of time, and I can tell you, two worlds have emerged. The Women's Preventative Services Mandate, HHS mandate for short, is an additional component of the new health care law. Insurance begin implementation this August unless it is stopped. It's important to understand that those advancing the mandate believe with every fiber of their being that the laws that they have crafted are superior to the laws of nature and nature's God. There is a great deal at stake. Insurance is a contract, and the government, in essence, is telling us we do not have the freedom to contract. The government is now establishing the terms and conditions under which we must abide or face the penalty and the consequences of rejecting the demands of the current regime. Most Americans have no idea that insurance contracts are being used outside their legal purpose. They are being used for population control and social re-engineering. These contracts have given those who oppose God's laws access to other people's money and allowed them to advance their agendas. This is abuse of power. The ultimate agenda is to destroy the influence of Christianity on the lives of the people in this nation. In the minds of those deeply influenced by Marxist ideologies, Christianity is an illegal religion. They believe they have the right to craft laws that reflect the will of some people, but not the will of God. These same people declare the will of the people void when it is in conflict with their agendas. The mandate is only one component that we need to be concerned with. Ration care, fewer doctors, higher costs are all natural consequences of the errors of our time. They will put more burdens on our citizens and on our businesses. Privacy, choice, reproductive health, wellness, and now preventative care are code words used to advance agendas. Clinics on college campuses are cheering, and Planned Parenthood is elated They will get paid directly from insurance companies, and this will allow them to conserve their money that they receive from government and donations to advance their agendas. Employers and parents who are paying the premiums will have no say in the matter. They are party to these contracts, and when the behavior of individuals threatens their own health and well-being, and when it threatens the financial solvency of an insurance company, a corporation, a state, a nation, we need to talk about the problems, and we need to talk about authentic solutions that support the general welfare of all. Father John Hardin says, once you practice sexual pleasure for its own, you break down, you tear apart, not only procreation, you break down the very concept of family. We are there. Advancing medical models of natural family planning that does not put women at risk of cancer and other medical consequences would be offering authentic knowledge, authentic hope. Future generations need to be protected so that they will not fall victim to the false hope being offered by those advancing liberal agendas. There is a great deal more to say. There is a great deal of work to do. Wake up, America. Wake up. Medical insurance is the battlefield where the culture of life and the culture of death face off. This is a battle to defend religious liberties. It's a battle to defend natural law and fundamental rights. It is a battle for civilized society and the very heart and soul of America. Thank you.